Well, my dear friend, once again we are going to talk about adverbs. Adverb is the word which modifies verb, adjective, adverb. It modifies sentences. So, different types of adverbs we have seen. Adverbs of manner, adverbs of time, frequency, adverbs of degree, adverbs of place. And today we are going to see adverbs of effect, result, conclusion. Sometime in grammar this is called adverb of reason, but actually this is not adverb of reason. But they are asked question with why. Adverb of reason or cause is used with the help of because, and because it's conjunction, because that joins two clauses. But here we are going to talk about adverbs, not conjunction, and adverbs of not cause, adverb of effect. Both are opposite direction, cause of action and effect of action. So cause is used with because as like these words, but here what is the result of that action? What is the conclusion of that action? So this is used with adverb. Next point, it must be clear that sometimes students they confuse between conjunction and adverb. Conjunctions which join two clauses together subordinately or coordinately. Actually they join two clauses and they make one sentence. But adverbs they don't do that. Here sentences are separate, but adverbs modify the whole sentence. For example, here we can see the function of therefore. It was raining, so this is the cause. It was raining, therefore we stayed home. This is the result of that. This is the effect of that. It was raining, therefore we stayed home. He worked hard, therefore he passed. This is the result of this action. If we say like this, we stayed home because it was raining, in the opposite direction, first you write this sentence, we stayed home because it was raining. So because it was raining, that will be conjunction because, and it will make one dependent clause. That is not adverb, you must not confuse with that. But therefore is adverb, because it is not, it is separately giving meaning. It was raining, therefore we stayed home. It is not making clause, it is separate from that. So here it is called adverb because it is modifying the sentence. It is not making clause. He worked hard, therefore he passed. In the same way, thus you see, she didn't study. She didn't study or she did not study. Thus means as a result, as a conclusion, she failed. Thus he failed. With the help of conjunction because, or as we can say that she failed as she didn't study, or she failed because she didn't study. So that because she didn't study, that is making clause, subordinate clause. That because is conjunction, it is showing the cause, the reason, not the effect, not conclusion, not the result. Here is the difference you see. He saved, thus he saved money, thus he bought a car. So thus is also used as a result, as a consequence, like this, but this is very formal. Mostly people use them in writing. Hence is also used in the same way. He was absent, hence his name was removed. He was absent, hence his name was removed. So this was the result of he's being absent. Hence is also used very formal, in writing it is used. So it was cold, so I wore a jacket. This is also result. It was cold, so I wore a jacket. Here you can see number 5, consequently. Consequence means result. So you can use this adverb consequently. The road was blocked. The road was blocked. Consequently, it means in sequence of that, in consequence of that, in result of that, the road was blocked. Consequently, he was late. As a result, he was late, you can say. Accordingly, he was the leader. Accordingly, he took the decision. He was the leader, he took the decision. As a result, I have used so many times in place of consequently and as a result, it rained heavily. As a result, the match was cancelled. This was the result, this was conclusion, this was the effect of. And the last one is for this reason. For this reason, he was ill. For this reason, this is adverb. For this reason, he stayed home. So in this way, we can, in the opposite direction, we can speak them with the help of because and as also. But here, how we are using these connectors with modifying one sentence and talking about the consequence, result or conclusion of something, I am sure that you will use it and you will find it useful.